Oh, he's getting it now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Heavy Metal Customs. Today, of course, we're going to be getting back on our 62 Comet project. We still need to finish up that hood and get it set on here, get our light set and adjusted. But before that, just something real quick we need to do. Today is Saturday the 13th. The weather people are hollering, we're supposed to be getting some really cold weather, ice, snow, blah, 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 whatever. But my thing is, I don't want to run out of heat out here in the shop. As some of y'all know, we burn waste oil. We have one of them big heaters. So let's run over there and I'll show you my little setup right quick. We'll get that thing filled up so we'll be able to stay warm and keep working. Well, first off, here's what I have. It is an Energy Logic. I've got, this is the smallest one they make, I do believe. This is the EL148 waste oil heater. Pretty cool design, without getting too far into it. Basically, it's just a sprinkler like a house thermostat. You got your filter here and your pump system. Your gauges, so you can keep an eye on stuff. Pumps it up into the heater. Goes in here for the direct injection and fires it up. And it does have its own little air compressor system in it. Pretty easy, just take three little nuts off. It just flops open, you clean it out. This heater assembly comes apart and we clean it. So not a whole lot to it. But it's a very, very nice heater, and it can be 20, 30 degrees outside, and I can keep it 70 in here all day long, no problem. What I've got here is just a big old funnel with some wire mesh in it, keep all the big trash out. There's my hose going in it. You see now we're only at a quarter of a tank, so we need to get this bad boy filled. I try to keep the drums of oil in the shop because warm oil flows better than cold oil. And I got, well hi Annie, and I got a helper over here. So what I got is just one of these regular pumps like goes in a 55-gallon drum. I took the handle off and just throw the screw in there. I got this, yeah, that thing's ancient. That was my dad's big old Black & Decker monster drill, but man, this thing works great, especially for doing this. And I just took my socket and put it on there and put a couple of cuts in it where it'll work that. Now, let's just pump some oil the easy way. That's how that's done. Like I say, that thing was a little pricey, it was a lot pricey. But it's well worth it and super comfortable in here. Now, let's get back to work and see if we can finish this hood. Here's where we're at. I took some pieces here and welded the nuts under so that when I put the hinges on, I can just run a bolt through there. It looked a lot nicer, and that way you can take the hinges on and off. And it also added some stability to this piece here by giving it space there to hold on to. So I'm happy with that. Now we're going to do our sheet metal here. I do not have a piece long enough, so we're going to have to do it in two pieces. I've already got my first one cut. So what I'm going to do is just take it and set it up here. Grab a marker. Go ahead and move it that way just a little bit more. Lost top of the marker. mark out this little line. Alright, let me go ahead and cut this out and see if these are anywhere close to it. I'll show you all an easy way to make a template. You can make one of the back piece here, try to sort of oddly shape. Take a piece of cardboard, set it down on there, cut the line on the piece of metal goes. Now just hold it, whatever. Yeah, get your line right across there, cut that out with my scissors, bam, I got a template for the metal, it should work out perfect. Finally got this thing made. That, which looked like a simple piece, turned out to be quite a pain. But I got her in there and it looks pretty good. Now I just need to go through there and get it all welded and ground, and then make this other side. Well, we made it back out to the shop. And it is about 55 degrees out here, which is not too bad, considering that it's only 12 outside. Let me get over here. Excuse me, I got somebody in my way. Ma'am, ma'am. All right, she moved. We'll recap here. This is where we were at. This is how far I got with the hood. Due to my injury, I'm not going to be able to grind or do anything like that. So, what we could possibly do, and like I say, some of y'all may have seen the video earlier in the week, so I'm on the major injured list. Let's think about getting a permanent mounting situation for the latch. Yeah, let me see if I can work on that side. Right, the first thing we need to do is figure out where our latch is. Take a measurement. This would be the driver's side of the hood. Go from the lip over. We need 2 3/4. Alright. Grab the Sharpie, head over to the car, and get that marked. Alright, let's see. 22 3/4. Oh, yeah, that thing's too close to do. Let's go with 2 3/4. We got a gap there. Roughly just right here. Is where the latch is going to be catching. And I'll go up straight. This hasn't been my week yet. Screw out and we'll find me a mounting plate. I got this mounting plate right here. This was the factory one that mounted on the front here. The latch went on too. That gives it some move around room. So what I'll do is just come across here and cut this top and use this bottom piece. Because I'm going to use this top piece back on here. As you see, I had to gouge a hole out here so I can get these bolts in. I'll repair that hole, but I'm still going to put this over here just for it looks and a little bit of support. But let me go ahead and cut this here and we'll see how we can get it fitted up there where it'll work out good for us. Got that piece cut up, it's perfect, and it is going to sit right down in here. nuts in there, that should hold it. All we do is flip this over. Room there to play with so we can get some adjustment out of it. So I think this out here is pretty good for that. Voila, one of the lads won't be too bad, especially when we get everything set and done. We'll have to fish around, comes over here and hides all this other stuff. So that'll make everything look pretty nice. Yeah, not too shabby at all. This is what we woke up to this morning. I mean, it came down pretty decent last night. Probably dropped, I don't know, 3 inches more of snow. As you see, got up yesterday, got warm enough that the road was 100% clear. And now, as you can see, the road is totally trashed again. But hey, that's the way it goes here in Tennessee. Now today is Thursday, the 18th. I think it's the 18th. Anyway, it's Thursday. There's Annie out there playing. And I think Monday is supposed to be 60. Yeah. Well, I got to shoot videos for my other channel, so that'll be nice. Snow will be all melted away. And I can get out there and hopefully do a little bit of shooting and have some fun, make some good videos. Alright, well, enough of this snow business. Let's get back in here and work on the car. I'm going to try to get that hood up and set it on there. Dying to see if that latch is going to work. Some of the swell will quit down. It's still perfect like this, right? But let's just see if we can get this done. Like I said, I'm just dying to see if that latch system I made is going to work. Well, that wasn't fun, but hey, I got it on there. Raise the car up and get the hinges bolted down and see where the latch is. I think it's over this way too far. Alright guys, got the hood bolted on. And the good thing about this, the way I redone the front of that hood, it will go up a whole lot more than what you can see right now. It'll go almost straight up, which is really cool. Now let's see how far we're off on our latch. Like I say, I think that all that's going to come this way a lot. Hey, let's measure a little there. Oh, that hood is really far off when I bolted it down, apparently. Yeah, let me we'll loosen these bolts back here in front. Move this thing around some. Then we'll see where we're at. Right, we got the hood where it should be now. And yeah, we're gonna have to bring our holder way over this way. And we'd like the hood's gonna have to come back something too. But back and forth is no big deal. It's a left and right. So let's flip the hood up and get this thing where it needs to be. Alright, I've already got it pulled over the car as I can this way with the adjustment I got. So what I might have to do is slot out some of them holes and give me some more adjustment where I can come this way. Well, after hours of fooling with this thing, the latch is going to work. In fact, it's holding the hood right now. But there's going to be a lot of adjustments going to happen for it to be perfect. Let's see if it ain't open. Yeah, it looks like it popped it open. There's a lot of time adjustments going on there. I got these springs that are set in here. We're going to have to give us a nudge for having at the bottom of these. But I think that'll kick the hood up just enough. The man can get his hand underneath there and raise it. We'll just have to fiddle with it a little bit more. But I think that's got that okay for now. That and I'll start fooling with it, so let's go ahead and progress on to something else. The next thing I'm going to get into messing up is maybe some tabs here so I can bolt in front of these fenders and tired of them shifting back and forth. Even though I got them bolted all up there, the front keeps moving. And since I got the hood where I want it, you can see it's good right there. You got to pull the other side over. So I've got some flat stock here with some holes on the grill in it. That always makes it nice. So let me cut off this little slab of this here. We'll get it configured in there, and we can just weld it right to this course hole. Finally, something went my way that was pretty easy and quick. You can see, little tab to hold the fender on each side, and that works out perfect. Alright, well now we need to find something else to do. Well guys, if this idea works, then I found something else to do. Try to get this trunk on there and work on this flag system. See if it even pick it up. Got to snap it off there. I don't think it's going to fall more than once. Alright, raise the lift up a little bit, scoot this under there. Hopefully that won't fall. Now, try to sort of just swing it up on the hinges nicely. So we'll get it up just a little more. What's your problem? guys, if you're injured, and pick up something like this, normally I could probably get that up there, get the motor started. But if the arms tore up, of course after that stupid fall on ice, it's going to put me out on that. That's why we have tools and equipment. I think that's going to work. That's how you do it. So we grab a couple of washers, get these bolts in here, and get this thing down where we can work with it. Well, believe it or not, they actually work. Let's see, here, got to do a little bit of lining up. Let's see here, this really needs to go down. Like that, pretty close. That is so close it's not even fun. I like it. Now it's black. And here it is. We have it somewhere. This right Casey had trouble with them bolt holes up there. We'll grab a tap, go ahead and clean these bolt holes out. Find a couple of new-ish bolts for it, and then we'll get that thing locked up in there. I got it bolted up there, and let's see what it'll do. Alright, looks like it needs to be done over right. Yeah, it's going to have to over and down. Now, we'll take this back out, I'm going to slide it some more, and then we'll get over and have it come down some. Alright guys, I have this where it flows and will actually latch. But trying to get it back open is a pain. It took me forever to get this trunk back open. And what I'm seeing here is this line will go down and click in. This slot down here is, let's just say, perfectly straight, and that latch should go in there just like that, but it's not. It's like this here. We're going to have to get that thing where it's perfectly straight. That way to go in and release right. Not 100% on that. We'll go ahead and take it off, move it around a little bit. But we may end up just bending all of this, see if we can get this straight, and that would solve our problem. But let me fiddle with that, and let's see what I come up with. Alright guys, and if I got this straight, I can cut this bar in the back here and make that go up. Now that I got this level, basically straight at this here. They should go down in there, go in there good and straight, latch, and release easy. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, she's latched. Oh, baby. We're never going to touch that again because it works perfect. Thrilled with that. We will have to, I'm going to have to make a plate on the back side of this. As y'all see, I cut that thing up pretty good. we'll figure out where the bolt holes are supposed to be instead of this big old wide slide. And I'll make a nice plate, weld it on, grind it down, make it look nice. And of course do some nicer bolts and put it in there with. But that is done, and I'm thrilled to death with that. Well guys, I reckon I'm going to wrap this video up. I think all in all considered that we did make some pretty good progress this week on the old Comet. Everything seemed to fit well, work well that we're done. Oh yeah, that just tickles me. That was a pain. But so was the hood and other stuff. But hey, we got it taken care of. And next, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the door latches. We have the latches on the actual door, but we don't have nothing on the body for them to click into. So we're going to have to custom fab them up. Which I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But we'll do that and a bunch of other stuff. Well guys, I appreciate you watching this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would, drop me some comments. If you're able, hit us up on Patreon. And please like, share, and subscribe. Again, appreciate it much. Until the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.